Hello, hello, hello. We are going to try this a different way to see if the quality is better for the video through Photo Booth. So we're going to try something new today, guys. But with that, let's talk about Instagram. Today I want to talk more about Instagram and kind of how I do it. You know, kind of my mindset around it, how I've become more successful, become consistent, really my kind of journey. Because if you watch the trainings with me from a couple of years back, you'll see I'm like, Instagram's a black hole for me. Like I can't get off of it once I'm on it, so I've actually stopped using it. I wasn't getting anything with my business, all right? It wasn't enhancing my business, thus it wasn't something that I had time for, right? With that, so much has changed over the past year, and I really, again, believe that the value is there to do it. So first off, you need to have your link tree. All right, let's talk about that. Your link tree needs to be in your website of your Instagram. Like that's the website that should be there. All right, so you can see I need to change my photo is behind. This photo should be the same photo. So ding from on, same photo as your Facebook as well as your, what is it called? Instagram. There. It's okay. It's okay. It's mid-afternoon. It's starting to go like this. It's going like this. All right. So right away on the top here, I have my Facebook so that they can friend me right on Facebook if they want to find me there. They can email me directly. There's my email. All right. I have my Instagram here if they found it on my Facebook so they can get to my Instagram. And I have some playlists linked right there. All right. My first one up there is I want to try dry nail polish for free. That's going to my Jot form. All right. So go to Google. Get yourself a link tree. You do not need to be paying for this. They have it for free. I only recently had started paying for it so I could have more functionality, and I wanted to see the clicks and where the clicks were coming from. All right, because it'll tell me like, oh, these are coming from Facebook or the Instagram or whatever, so that I had more control to see if what I was doing was working, but it is not necessary. All right, it is truly not necessary. So I have all of that stuff there. Sample requests, you want it to at least go there. Sample requests, be able to contact you, email, Facebook, Instagram, all right? You want it to go straight to your website, right? Straight to your website so you ready to shop? Here you go. You want to join me? Straight to your join link. You want to know more? Send them to the, if you have a form, or like for me, I have the Team Choose Happiness group. So it can send them right to our group if they want to join, all right? Or want to know more, I should say, our join group and check that out. As well as, gain VIP access. And that'll take them right to your Facebook group. So right there, like you minimum at least probably have 3 or 4 different links they need to go to put that one website there. All right. And link in bio, you got to tell them. You really need to make sure you are telling them. So if you go, let's make sure your Instagram again is that same photo. You have a little bio about yourself. All right. You don't need to make it crazy, but like that's your cover letter. People need to know who you are. Are you a mom? Are you a boss? Are you a mental health warrior? Are you, a wife? Whatever it is, a dog mama, there is no wrong answer. It's you. Put that there. All right. Make a little thing. Make it cute. Make it, put some words up there. All right. Mine is my tribe calls me Mon. All right, mompreneur, beauty boss, happiness chooser, mental health warrior, target obsessed, bearded boo, that's B, and self-love advocate. Okay, Linktree, mompreneur, Monica Lynn. Boom, done. All right, make sure your name is in your Instagram. I actually found this the other day. I follow the person who creates the Sony Clover bags. I'm friends with her on Instagram, but she doesn't accept everybody's thing. Like she technically is private and she accepted mine. And I was like, wow, because everybody keeps complaining in the Sony Clover groups that she won't friend them. She won't request them. And she literally said, it needs to be your face. I will not, anybody who doesn't like Sony Clover, her company. So there's that one. B, if they don't have a face, if it's just their dog or something like that, she will not accept them. And number 3, that their name is somewhere in it, which my name is in there. I was LuLaRoe Monica Lynn prior. That has always been, and that's where when I came over here knowing it could mean anything, and now we've gone into beauty, I'm glad it wasn't like nails, da-da-da-da-da. You don't want to be meeting somebody and be like, oh my God, you follow me. I am, Unicorn Puffy Boots 691. You don't. Come on, guys. You're better than that. So make sure your name is in there. Just change it. Don't make a new one. I keep getting that question. Don't make a new one. Don't, I mean, unless you really have things on there you don't want people to see and you want to start fresh, fine, go for it. But really, just change the settings. Make it public now. Make sure it's public. That's another thing. If you are not public, you are truly hurting yourself. Hold on, let me turn off notifications. I apologize. I did not put on focus. Now I have done so. Anyways. All right. So Instagram, how do I do it? Every day, I try to post around the same time. For me, through all of the trial and errors, have found that I get the most bang for my buck if I post my reel, my one. Now, they want quality, not quantity on Instagram. They do not want you spamming out 5 reels a day. They don't want you spamming out 27 posts. No, 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 no. If you're doing 1, you're doing great. If you're doing 0, you're not doing great. If you're doing 3, you're doing way too much. 1 to 2 max daily. They give you love if you are consistent. I went from this to this and it's gone like this consistently, okay? So they love consistency. I find, and I have played with this time and I still play with it here and there, but most of the time I do it between 8 and 9:30 at night. All right, that's when I personally post. That's through watching my insights, through trial and error. If you use my tracker, all right, on the social media tracker, there is a thing there that tells you how many likes did you get, how many, I think it was with the Facebook, but use that for your reels. How many likes did you get? How many views did you get? You know, start tracking that if it helps you so you don't have to go back. You know, you can look, how many people saved that video? How many people clicked your link in bio after that? These are things you're going to be able to see going forward. All right, so I try to batch create almost exclusively. It's very rare that I will just do one. Last night I had a WHAM meeting and I sat here and made 7, because I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. I did 7 reels last night and I've saved 3 other sounds that I want to use in Mexico to record for later. All right, so I've recorded them. I have absolutely no font put on them yet. I haven't done my cute little things on there or whatever. I have not put in any of my verbiage. I'll probably work on that in the plane tomorrow, sitting by the pool, when I have that kind of time. Today is too crazy, so that's not the time I would do it. I do it when I have a few extra minutes. I'll be like, oh, if I'm stuck in the car line, I will usually work on my verbiage so then it's ready to go. And I try to get 1 or 2 ahead at least, because that's the part I really don't like. And I have also found I work smarter, not harder, and I'm going to show you that too, kind of how I do it. So I try to always batch between 5 and 7. I think 10's a lot. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do whatever really works for you, but at least batch a few. Oftentimes, like last night, I just kept changing my shirt. Sometimes I'll put my hair up. Sometimes I'll throw makeup on for the next one and the next one. And then it really all matters, the vibe of it. But at the end of the day, I'm just myself. And I have learned to do them without my perfect makeup on or without my hair actually looking clean and curled like it is right now. But that's only because I'm going away. Half of them I'm a hot mess. Half of them I look great. And that's who I am, right? Like that's the consistency of Monica, is that she's not consistent in what she presents sometimes. So I try to batch those. How do I do it? Again, I have already done my research. I have scanned through and I have saved them. So I go to my saved ones and I just start going through. Boom. Okay, let's do this one right now. Boom. Oh, that's what I'm going to use with my pre-recorded content. Great. All right. So that's another thing we're going to talk about, pre-recorded after. All right. So, okay. Yep. This one. So I have 3 right now. 1, I need to record in 1 to 2 in Mexico, and 1 to 2 actually, I already have the content made, or I already have it recorded. I've recorded myself doing my entire mani. I've already recorded myself doing my entire nail treatment, the nail care system. I keep reusing those. I'm going to reuse that video. I just made one last night, got a sample request, and next week I will use it again towards the end of next week. So it won't really show so much, but it'll be the same one. And if you go and you scan my feed, which don't waste your time, but you will see, I think I showed you guys this last time, it's literally the same video. All right. Where is it? Sorry, my internet's being wicked slow. Yeah, so here you go. Here's the video. Exact same video right here. Now, this pretty aesthetic, this is a Monica thing and an OCD thing. I have stopped that since. I miss it terribly. And that was the thing, a hang up that I had. I had to make everything perfect. But a lot of times I wasn't posting reels because I didn't have these graphics already pre-made. All right, I didn't have them ready to go. So that's really silly. Like, that's really silly, guys. Like, I wasn't posting my reels because I didn't have these graphics. They were holding me back. I don't have time to be held back. I have to keep going, right? I'm making progress. So now, as you can see, the last couple weeks, I have stopped doing that. And you'll also see in most of these, you can see my face. All right. I would say 80%. Make sure your face is being shown. You can edit your cover, edit the cover photo and what they can see. A lot of times I do it on a funny face where I'm like this. I love making fun of, like, I love that about, like, I don't look like, no, it's usually the face where I'm like, why not? Why, like, that's it. Sometimes it's me smiling, because if not, I look really mean. It's either I'm mean or whatever. I don't want to look mean. Anywho, so I have now batch created 7 of these. All right. Here's another thing that I used to have a huge issue with. Huge. Perfectionism. Raise your hand. Where's my perfectionist? I bet you raised your hand, didn't you? Yes. Don't. The best thing you can do for reels is not be perfect. You don't need to be sitting there doing your hair to do your reels. If you want to, great. A lot of times I know, like, oh, you know what, I got makeup on, I should go record some reels, and I'll do that often. But the more important thing is that it has good lighting. That's big. I noticed that I didn't have my ring light on when I was doing them last year. They suck. I go back and watch them. I'm like, these are terrible quality. All right. So really, really, really try to have a ring light or be in your car so you have outside light. That's wonderful. Okay. That's big. You can see my lighting here right now is terrible. That's with a ring light. So I need to use those things. Invest in those things. You can get them for like $10 now. Little tiny ring lights. You don't need big, crazy, fancy conglomerates. Invest in that for your videos, especially when you're doing your hands so that you can really see it from the overhead and you're recording. So if you haven't, the next time you do the perfectionism, sorry. So I now have a rule. I give myself 2 takes, 3 absolute max, meaning I will only record, because I used to sit and record 20 different times. I just kept going and going. Like, I hated them all. I hated seeing myself. It was almost like when I first started Facebook Live, like I hated watching myself. So I used to have to put on my camera just like this on my Mac, and I would sit there with the camera on. I didn't have it recording, but I would have it on. So I got used to looking at myself. And I think that's what it was, because the lip syncing, like, I'm just not that good at it and things like that. And I would record them 15, 16 times trying to make it perfect. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give yourself a number. Mine is 2, 3 if I've like almost nailed it, but then you notice like a tag's hanging out of your shirt or some silly nonsense. And I'll give myself 3. If I don't hit the reel, if I do not hit my recording, and the second maxed out third, I'm done. I go to the next one. I will not spend more than 20 minutes to create 6 to 7 reels. And that's with changing, putting my hair up, maybe going to different places in my house. I mean, I do them sometimes coming in the front door, or you've done them in the car, done them in my bathroom, in my mirror and stuff like that. So that's with all of it. Moving the stuff, doing the things. 20 minutes, maxed out, 7. That's a week's worth of reels, guys. 20 minutes? You don't have 20 minutes. I know you have 20 minutes. And give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to go find some that you like. And that's the thing. I don't sit there and try to find, like, if I see another network marketer that's done it, I'm like, oh, that's so good. And I can't think of something that works with our product or giving value to somebody or something funny that relates to my brand. Within 10 to 15 seconds, I keep going. It's okay. I don't need to hit all the trending ones. And again, now they're not even giving it all to trending. So last night I actually did one where I took a trending sound. All right. And with the trending sound, I'm like, what is on my back? It's my pants. My trending sound. My clothes for tomorrow. I do my trending. Oh, so I took a trending sound and it was not like a voice trending sound. It was the Stranger Things theme song, actually. And I put it and I lowered it, and then you push the voice over, and I actually explained how I was doing it. So now I'm going to go back with my nail care video that you guys saw that I've used like 2 months ago, and then I used again like a couple weeks after that. I'm going to go use that same video while I'm in Mexico and do a voiceover on it and explain exactly what I'm doing, because I put it in the thing, but I didn't voice over it. So I'm gonna go back and do it again with another trending sound, but with my voice as well, because that's what people are looking for. They want you to give them value, right? Telling them that they can do things with time, and they don't have to spend $100 to have this gorgeous, designed manicure. They can spend $15 and be done, or $14 and be done. And that's incredible. That's an incredible value gift that you can give somebody that they don't even know probably exists. All right, so 2 to 3 takes, 15 seconds on each sound. If it doesn't click right away and something doesn't jive in my head, I keep going. And the best thing you can do is just keep going, because there is no, what is the word? Don't try to make something that it's not. Don't force it. I used to try to force them, or really try to like do too many things. And again, this is not your pillars. You're not going to be doing all across this brand. You're going to be kind of a niche. You got to really look at who are you and what are you going to be giving them value with? How are you going to serve them through this account? So with that, I have the 2 to 3. Let me think what else I have. All right, let's talk about the verbiage. So I said I write it up later. A lot of times I would just reuse what I wrote. Go back and look at almost all my Color Street ones, because the idea that somebody's seeing all of them, they're not. Even if they're my follower, they're not seeing them all. I copy and paste it, especially if it's done well. I copy and paste it. Last night I changed the verbiage a little tiny bit, but I copied and pasted it. My hashtags, I have all my hashtags saved in my notes. I showed you how to do it. I will show you one more time. I go to Safari. Let's see, let's go nail hashtags. Okay, nail hashtags. I literally go to this first one with the little green. I click on that. Okay, and the first one, bam. Click copy, and it's been copied to my clipboard, and I go and paste it. Always look, again, they need to be relevant. They need to be relevant. Like, nail tech is not relevant to me, right? Like, I'm not a nail tech. That would be, to me, that's a lie. That's false advertising. So I would take that out. That's personally me. Acrylic nails, though, I would keep, because I often have put Color Street on acrylic nails. We can be used with acrylic nails. Our nail designs are technically on acrylics a lot of times. I have press-ons right now, but things like that. So make sure it makes sense for you. Also, if you go down and scroll, it'll give you more like the top 10 nail hashtags for Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Okay, so that's all there if you really want to look at what is the top ones, and what, like nails, you get 41%. The top 12% is nail art, nails of Instagram, manicure, beauty. Beauty, you should be using in every one of your things. Lipstick, nails, life, beauty, beauty, beauty. All right. Again, don't forget to use makeup, because that's what we're selling, makeup. We are not skincare and all of that kind of stuff at this point, or maybe ever. So again, we are a makeup company. Nails of the day, nails on fleek. So here are some really good ones, some other popular ones. So there's a lot of great. And then, oh yeah, it literally tells you here, like nails has 60 million Instagram posts. Nail art has 90,733,815 posts. So it gives you kind of up to date. It's pretty cool. I copy and paste that. Once I have something, a lot of times I'll just copy and paste right from that reel. I'll go back into the reel, or I go into my notepad and I have them saved. So my niche, very much, I kind of stick to the mompreneur thing, right? So I am a beauty. I'm trying to give you value with your time, being a busy mom, being a hot mess. I'm trying to give you time, give you that. So I have my nail ones. I have my kind of be your, and mompreneur ones, the boss, work at home mom, those kind of tags, right? Women empowering women. That's a huge one for me. And that kind of goes across My platform is empowering women, men, mental health, and that's always been a big piece of me. I can't get rid of that. So I also have one saved for that. So I have my makeup and like more lipstick specific. I have my nail, very nail specific, and then nail care. I will add some in there when I'm doing more of the nail care as well. I think you can put up to 30 hashtags. Again, 20 is great, 10 is great. Don't overthink it. Don't think that you know like just go copy them. And then I save them in my notepad. So I literally have my hashtags all saved. All right. So that is how to make it quick and easy. So now when I go to write the thing, because I don't like doing that, I kind of have it. Like I've written most of them like, oh, 5-minute, 10-minute manicure for $12 to $14. Like I have all the stats. And then if I wanted to take something out, I just take something out. Or here's our nail care system and kind of describe what it is. All right. So really, it's that workaround, working smarter, not harder. You can do this. You can do this. I probably on those 7 reels total for the week, when you put in all the hashtags, the little like editing and stuff, I think I'm probably spent about 30 to 35 minutes max. So that's about a 5-minute per reel. All right. But then I take that reel and I share it to Facebook. And if you can't share it, then you just download it with that app I told you. So don't let that hang up that you can't share directly to Facebook. If not everybody's Instagram is the same. So that is something to be said. And it's not that mine's better or yours is better, whatever. Some people get different functionality first. My husband didn't get reels on Facebook until like a couple weeks ago. I've had reels on Facebook for almost a year. All right. They rolled it out to different people at different times. Facebook is known for that. Meta is known for that. Instagram does the same. All right. It also might be your phone. It might be the type of phone. Do you have an Android? Do you have an Apple? What model phone are you? What software do you have on there? So what app upgrade? Where are you at with the app? You might not have your app all the way upgraded, or you might not even be able to upgrade it to the newest, right? So just think about that. It's okay. So what do? You just keep going. So you're going to take that, you're going to download it, and then just copy and paste and reload it without that watermark onto Facebook. If you have a TikTok, put it on TikTok. I'm not telling you to do one and not the other. Throw them up there. Why not? Use it across the way. And if you share your Instagram reel to your Instagram story, every time somebody looks in your story on Instagram and sees that reel, you're actually getting a real view, a view through your reel. So that's another thing. If it didn't do great, or even if it did do great, share it again a week later in your story and send people back there. Especially if it's great information or if it's hysterical and you love it, then share it again. And guess what? You can even reuse them. I've done multiple reels on the same sound as well that work with my niche. Okay, I have done the same exact sound, but totally different recordings of it and use it in different ways. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no like, this is the way and this is the rule. It's ever changing. It's probably going to be something new by the time you watch this next week when you have time. Like, really, guys, that's it. Like, you just got to keep going. The best thing you can do is get started. And the best thing you can do is push through that perfectionism. I find that that's what's holding people back. Wanting all the like comprehension of all. You're going to learn through doing. You're going to find the better ways. You're going to get more comfortable. Instagram really, really, really rewards consistency. You're better off posting one a day, and then you get to use it on your Facebook, and there you go. All right. And then if you're doing so you can do one post on Facebook a day. Share, like if you're doing reels, share those into your VIP page, guys. That can be your VIP post for the day, is sharing it from your Instagram. Send them to your Instagram. All right. You just click it, share, copy the link. You can even pre-do it. So like if you already have the reel up, you can for the next week, the reels that you did the week before, get them ready to be shared in your VIP if they have to, especially if they have to do with nails or you. Yeah. See? Like reuse that everywhere. Also, huge challenge. Go and do a live with your nail care. Go and do a live with your polish. Go and do a live with your lipstick. Why? Because then you're going to be able to use that and splice it. Again, I know I've told the story, but I'm going to tell you again. Like I literally heard a sound And it's just as I thought, trash. And I'm doing the real basic mom thing with the whole pumpkin and everything else that's been a really big part of with Target and Instagram. Like, it's just been a big piece of my brand. I had tried a donut randomly on a live that I was doing on the day I had the first Dunkin' Pumpkin. I'm obsessed with a new drink. I'm sorry, Duncan. I have left you. But I used it. I just went and screen recorded it and did it and just took it. And now I have the app that I can download it. At the time, I didn't have that cool app. Again, thank you, Abby. I'm going to give you all the love for that. You have no idea how much you saved me with that app. All right? Because I can just download it and reuse it somewhere else. You can even download and reuse the same exact one, especially if it's you and you're voicing over. Guess what? You can reuse that in a couple weeks, because often, again, not everybody saw it. B, you're going to hit a new audience. 3, it helps you be consistent. 4, even if your customers or your followers have seen it, they're not going to really be mad if it's something that's funny or valuable. They're not going to be mad like, oh, she already posted this one. Okay. And they probably didn't catch that you told them to pull it like this to make it wider. Or, maybe they saw something different you did, especially if it's a tutorial of some way, shape, or form. All right. So really something to think about. Also, share what you're wearing with your makeup. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm not telling you to send people to different places so much, but I am going to say that the number one thing I find that's icky about the makeup industry, I have found, is that people say that only theirs is the best. Now, I know that Color Street's products are phenomenal, right? They are trusted, loved, and admired. They are made hyperallergenic. Like, they knocked it out of the park. Eunice, Mr. Park, like, they killed it. But it doesn't mean there's not other great products out there. We don't sell tinted moisturizer. I'm going to tell people what I do for my whole face. So I use Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I tag them when I did makeup ones. I tagged that, like, this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Lashify lashes, okay? You guys know I've done my tutorials to show people. I don't get anything from that. I'm not filling out. I don't even give my affiliate link with them. I don't share. A, you're not supposed to. But B, it's me giving value. It's showing people that you can wake up looking like this. People are always like, Mon, are you always put together? No, I'm not. I have fake hair. Okay, I get to wake up like this because I curled my hair yesterday at 10 a.m., guys. This is still what it looks like because it's a weave. All right, my lashes, I did those after I showered. These are press-on Kiss nails. I'm going to tell people that they look gorgeous. I didn't go to the salon and spend $40 on these without color. $40-$50. I was spending $55 for a fake nails, and then I didn't have the time to go every couple weeks, and then if they broke and I had to go, it was a pain in the butt. Now I can do them from home. All right, I buy them when they're on sale or in bulk for $5-$6 max, and I get about 5 to 6 days. I'm giving people value. I'm sharing that stuff. Don't be afraid to share other things. All right, when we start making press-ons, I know they're going to be better than Kiss. Trust me. See, I put that in the universe. I really want press-ons. No, there is no talk of press-ons. Do not start rumors. But if we sell those things, yeah, I'm going to use ours. But we don't. So I need nails. I don't like my short nails. And I'm sick of killing my short nails because I'm trying to make them better. And these allow that to happen because I can put the nail strengthener on every couple days. And my nails are still growing and doing so much better than they ever were before. There you go. I want them to know that you can wake up. My lashes are done. All I put on is tinted moisturizer and Color Street lip. That's in a little corrector for my under eyes because I have dark circles naturally. I'm sharing that because I want people to see that you can still feel good about yourself with minimal use, especially being a mom. We often don't take the time to put the makeup on because but no, you can do if I can do my face, my husband even says it. He cannot get over. I can get ready. Can it take me a while if I'm doing my hair and blowing? Yeah, but I only wash my hair once every 7 days. So when it's hair washing day, watch out now. I'm going to be in there a while. But after it's done, it's done. And I can get ready in 5 minutes. I roll out of bed. I have that funny thing going. I roll out of bed looking like this. I do. I don't have any lip stuff on right now, but that's all I would need. I actually don't even have tinted moisturizer on. I have a tanning drops I put in lotion. in my moisturizer that I put on yesterday, by the way. So like, there's a line here though, it's bothering me. But I'm giving value. When I see things on sale, when I see things that work, when I find things that are great and made my life easier and enhanced and made me feel beautiful, because I don't have, don't want to spend $200 on lashes every 2 weeks, which is what it costs here in Massachusetts. I live 20 minutes from Boston. Things are not cheap. I don't want to spend $200 on lashes a week. I spend $200 on lashes in less than 2 months. Like, I probably spend about $10 a week doing my lashes. Because I do them on the auto thing. Like, you can roll out of bed. That if they're spending $10 on these instead of $200, they're gonna have a lot more money to buy your $20, $22 lipstick. So, bring value. Really have to find your system. Try it. You'll like it. Give yourself 30 minutes. Go through, find those reels, record 5, 6, 7, whatever makes you feel good. Save them all. Go back later. Okay, you're probably going to be like mentally exhausted by that. Go back the next day or next time you're in a car line, or if you're waiting for your coffee because they're taking forever. My Starbucks has had a big issue, and like there's been like a 20-minute backup 2 days now, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I literally sat and worked. Like, but that's what I love about our business. If you do get stuck somewhere, you can do that. So I save it for those moments, and then I sit there. Like, if it's in between, like when I need to go do a training or get on a call at night, and the kids go to bed at between that 7:30, 8 o'clock, I oftentimes will sit there and go and back doing that kind of stuff and getting that in my little bit. So that is just kind of how Monica does Instagram, how I have looked at social media. You guys know that I already pre-plan a lot of my content already on Facebook. Now you know. Like, I did 7 last night. Guess what I'm not going to be doing? There'll be 1 or 2 because I have specific ones I've already thought of that I want to make for Mexico that I'll be recording like things there to use for content. But I don't I'm not going to be making reels in Mexico. I'm going to be sitting by the pool talking to hopefully one of my 20 amazing team members and spending some quality time with my husband. Like, that's it. You can do the things. And I know it's not easy. Linktree. Oh, call to actions. Huge, huge. Oh my God. Sorry. Let me give you the best ones. Hold on. I actually have a thing I saved. Oh my God. Call to action. I'm like sitting there going like, there's something else I forgot to tell you. So these are the best ones. These are some great ones. This is from Brock Johnson. He's incredible. Incredible. Giving him all the kudos and saved. Sorry, guys. Where is he? I know I saved that. Oh, I saved it a while ago. Hold on. See if I can find him. Yes, found it. Sorry, guys. 14 hook ideas, because that's the thing, you have to hook them, right? Keep watching if. Attention. Reminder. True or false. Stop scrolling. Surprise. Did you know? Listen up. Myth or fact. These are some of his. This is one of his reels he did. Hold on, I missed it. Keep watching his. Have you ever? Question mark. Is this you? So hooking them in, they're going, what do you mean is this me? Attention what? Doing that, and then a call to action. So the hook and then calling to action. It might be share this if you feel the same way. Comment blank in, put blank in the comments below. That's another big one, is like, you have to tell them where. Like, give them very specific. Don't make it super wordy, but specific place what they need to do for a call to action. Or click on my link in bio, and the first thing is to get your free sample pack. Or I throw the hand emoji up if you've never heard of dry nail polish. Do people do it? No, not always, but some of them do, and that's only going to help you. So really getting them interacted, especially in that younger generation, that Gen Z. They love interacting. They love pushing things. They love it. Love. They love feeling connected. So you hooking them and then giving them a call to action and giving them something to do will very much help. So making sure every reel or most of your reels has that of some sort, and even if it's too much to be, details below, check out comments, read the comments. This is, read the comments and like below. That's it. All right. Always giving them that call to action. That's in any of the platforms. That's in Facebook, wherever you're putting it. That's just not Instagram specific. So making sure you're doing that. So there are some of those. He's a great one to follow. Oh gosh, there's a few others, but those are a great way. If you're a visual learner, he's great at sharing tips and tricks and whatnot, and usually kind of on ahead of the game and telling you like, hey, start making your content. Don't make it just that you're recording, re-recording other people's sounds. Like, you have to do your own thing. So, and that's going to get you a lot more visibility and all of that. So really mix it up. Have fun with it. That's it. Have fun with it. Throw away the perfection card. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. And I've already talked to so many of you. You reach out to me like, Mon, I did want to do this. And I've done it, and I've already gotten like 900 views on this one, or I already had somebody reach out, or I had, 10 likes on this. I haven't had 10 likes on a post in forever. It's time. We need to change. We're a social selling company. We need to sell on social platforms. You need to be social. Reels is a great way right now to do that. Are we going to be doing Reels in 5 years? Doubtful. Just like we weren't doing them 7 years ago when I started. There wasn't even Facebook Live when I started. Everything has evolved. We have to continue to change with it, right? Like, that's it. That's life. If you don't like change, it's not the industry for you. I'm just going to say that. At the end of the day, it's always the people business. It's always relationship-based business, but the way you can work this business has changed, all right? Getting in those homes, it's not as easy as it used to be, right? Way back, remember those days? We know this. The party, it's not as, easy. This is another great way to grow your network. Grow your networks and teach your customers things while you're doing it. You're growing that network, but you're also giving value to the people that have already been loyal to you. So, and giving them some entertainment and maybe some laughs or great tips, insight. Sorry, my stomach's making weird noises. So anywho, have a fantastic day. Hopefully this helps. Next week, we will be talking about some more of the different platforms and kind of wrapping it up. And I hope you have a fantastic week.